Well, here's the sketch in place now. I brought back this sort of undercut idea behind here. Again, I don't expect you to know too clearly what's going to be happening there, but you'll see it soon enough. I reintroduced a little bit of low bush here along this crest of the hill, just to break that up a little. I came back to the first tree that I'd drawn in and made it much smaller, a little more distant, but I thought it was kind of a nice element to have sitting there. The rest is, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this painting with the knife, so I'm not going to paint any more individual trees in the background, or draw in any more individual trees for the time being. It's going to be a bit of a tapestry of varying warm greens, browns, some cold greens. You know, that's sort of the color theme that'll be back there. These lines I've put in not because they're necessarily going to stay, but they are there to remind me that the rock moves it's sort of in this shape, the crown of it. So that, you know, I remember to wash in my brush strokes sort of in that direction, or at very least my knife strokes will be in that direction, I think, as usual. Laura, you had a suggestion of a possibility of, you know, I had this circle here indicating I probably have fairly intense light back in here trickling through the bush, and you suggested the possibility of maybe having the sun in here somewhere. Compositionally, that would work as a drawing or as a painting, but my thoughts for this painting were to show off the various warm colors that would be on the shoreline. The painting is about the shoreline. The intensity, the area of interest is really going to be around here. If I were to have the sun shining back at us, in nature, if you look towards the sun at all, everything becomes a silhouette. So what I would have to do then is dumb down all these colors, mute them, darken them, and I would lose all kinds of interest that I'd really like to incorporate into the painting. The sun would sort of draw too much attention to itself. It would lose a little bit of its third dimension if I were to do that. The way it's going to be, your eyes going to be able to look off into the trees. You know, indeterminate foliage is what it'll end up being. So that's it for the moment. I'll start the washing soon.